Andy?
My dad.
Andy. Okay. Why don't we pull over?
This is my dad. Oh, God. It's not fair! It's not fair! All my life, I've been afraid of becoming like him. All my life with you, and it's not fair. You can't just say sorry and make it all go away. It's too late. It's not that easy. It's not fair. It's not fucking fair. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. You can't do that.
Andy. And
two albums now that I collected myself online. And I've been talking about Johnny Thunders and Heartbreakers, and this is live at the Lyceum in 1984. So when he was doing solo work, his management had booked him out in Europe, and the management called up Walter Lure, Jerry Nolan, and Billy Rath. They say, hey, why don't you come out and let's do a Heartbreakers show. You'll play in Paris, you play in the UK somewhere, in England, and then also the Lyceum. So
Very strong. You better watch out for these guys.
So this was the album. I enjoyed the heck out of it. Kick-ass Johnny Thunder Heartbreakers, LAMF style, good sound, really, really good sound. From 1984, and he's rocking in here. And if you're any fan, look this one up. Look up Looking for Johnny on Amazon Prime. It's still there to watch. Okay, here's an album I was recommended, or I should say a band I was recommended. I forget who it is. Someone knocked me on the head here, remind me, but he gave a recommendation. I usually almost listen to the recommendations. Some I don't buy, but some of them I really dig. And he says, I know you love the Stones and you love this good rock and roll. He goes, you got to listen to this album. So if I mention to you Ford Max Ford, I know most of you are going to say, oh yeah, that's the American writer from the early part of the century, right? Of course. Well, Ford Max Ford is a band out of Carlsbad, California. And this is sort of where I was in San Diego, was Carlsbad, but it's just coincidence that this is here. So this is their album called This American Blues. Now, what's his name? Chip Kinman and his brother formed a band back in the late 70s, 77, called the Dills. I'm no expert on punk from LA or San Francisco, but I know that they had some singles. They played in the circuit up there in LA and then moved up to San Francisco. They had an album, a live album, but they opened up for the Clash, the Dills. But the band, I guess, departed. They had new bands and this and that. They're in, they're out. And eventually they had like a 10-year hiatus. So 2015 comes and they formed the band Ford Max Ford. So Chip and his brother, his brother, I believe, produced it, Tony. But Chip and guitarist and bass and drummer put together this band in 2015. And in 2018, February 16th, they came out with this album. So here is some kick-ass rock and roll. Call it what you will. It's beat driven. It's got some raunch to it. Power pop, glam. Well, so this came with some song sheet, a little picture of the bass player here, and it's a blue album. Love this blue. This is my favorite blue. The bad news is it's a 500 limited number release here. I jumped on it as soon as I heard it, and I said, I gotta get this. So thanks so much for recommending it. And if you're interested in this, check it out now, as soon as possible. Who knows if, when you're watching this a year from now, but if you're interested, whatever date this is, yeah. Anyway, that's it.